Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some of you know Bridget Bardot. Well, now it's time for the Cognac show. I said cognac, ooh, ooh. I said cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm your bubbly blonde, fabulously dressed.
I'm Cognac Wellerlane, and we are here at Space 16, this fabulous boutique in Southampton, and I am here with the host of this particular event. Her name is Penny Grant, and she is going to talk about what this event is really all about. It's the sales, the proceeds will go towards a very wonderful organization. Penny, tell my audience about this event this evening.
Well, thank you for the coverage, Cognac. This event is to support the New York Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Children. Now, that's a really long name, but
it sure is. That's a shortened version.
NYSPCC is a lot easier to say, but we have a long name because we have a long history. We are the first child protection agency in the world.
Really?
We were founded in 1875. Did you know that in 1874, the first case of child abuse had to be brought about by the gentleman who started the Association for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals? There was no child protection agency.
There was an animal thing first? That's ridiculous.
That is a fact. So, because of a little twist in the law, they were able to bring a case against a woman who was beating her daughter. And the daughter was removed, went on to live a wonderful life, and died at age 92. So, treatment works. And the New York Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Children, I will now use NYSPCC, provides free, unlimited counseling to victims of child abuse and their families. A lot of these families are unable to heal without the experts who are trained in how to teach them to reframe and to heal.
Yeah, and it's a recurring thing from generation to generation in so many ways. I mean, if they come from an abused home, they treat their children the same way because that's the only way they know.
You said it exactly right. That's the only way they know. And what I am a child abuse pediatrician, so double boarded in child abuse, pediatrics, and general pediatrics. And what I found was a lot of times it was mostly women when I would tell them
that fathers?
Well, for the sexual abuse part, you know, we can talk about the physical, but what really struck me was the woman who would cry when I told them that their daughter was sexually abused, and they would say, I didn't know where to turn. I didn't know how to reframe, how to move on with my life, and that's where the NYSPCC steps in and heals.
I see. There's so many of these women, they're not really financially secure, so abandoning the house with the child and leaving the husband, they're fearful of that because how will they survive in the world?
You hit on some very good points. Now, how will they survive? So we do have a domestic violence.
This even happens with very wealthy people too, because it's like a whole stigma. I'm rich, I'm successful, I have the house, I have the car, I have, and if I leave my husband, or he's abusive, people will talk. It's a travesty.
It's important to really know, and the audience to hear, that abuse knows no boundaries. Just because it isn't out there does not mean it isn't going on. And help, although very difficult to realize that it needs to be gotten, desperately needs to be gotten, not just for yourself, but for the next generation, because if you've been through trauma, you need counseling. Just like if you had a heart attack, you go to a cardiologist. If you've had a trauma or abuse in your life, you go to the experts. The NYSPCC is the expert agency. We even received a grant from the National Institutes of Health to study what we do, so we make sure that our methods work.
Wonderful.
We are doing a lot to heal children and families, and we appreciate the opportunity to let more people know about us.
Now, how did this association happen between you and Victor?
Well, aside from medicine, I have to say I love fashion.
So do I, darling. So do I.
I have a brain, thank heavens, but I also love fashion. And Victor, I met through a mutual acquaintance. I went to his first show, and the models walked down the runway, and I said, his fabrics are unique. I've never seen anything like it. And his tailoring is impeccable. It's elegant, it's classic, it's timeless, and he has a wonderful heart. So
certainly does.
He's just a wonderful, talented, creative individual. He is part of our Children's Council at the NYSPCC, so we are blessed to have him on our side.
Terrific. Well, I want to thank you so much for talking to me right here at Space 16, and all for a very worthy cause. How much of the percentage of the proceeds will go towards the charity?
10% of all sales, and we are also having an art auction. The artist Jeffrey Terrison is donating one of his works, so we are going to have a bid for that, and everything on the gallery walls is for sale as well.
Just gorgeous. Tell my audience the website. Where can we go to find out more information?
www.nyspcc.org, the New York Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Children. Long name, long legacy of helping heal.
Thank you very much. Give me a kiss.
Sweetie. Thank you. Thank you.
Don't go away yet. We'll be back in a moment, darlings. More interviews right here at Space 16. Keep watching. Big champagne kisses. Welcome back, darlings. I'm Cognac Wellerlane, and I'm here with the one and only fashion designer, Mr. Victor de Souza. And we're here at Space 16 for a very worthy cause. And I want to talk to you, Victor, about this, what we're seeing tonight right here at Space 16. Your whole collection, this is a preempt to Fashion Week. Am I right about that?
Yes, well, right now you can see the spring collection, that is the past collection, the one that we are selling. We have a model also showing the fall, but September 11 also it's going to be the spring 2016 in Fashion Week. That you are more than welcome to come.
I'll be there. Definitely, I will be there. Now tell me.
Today is a little bit like the NYSPCC.
Yes.
It's very close to my heart. I'm part of the Children's Council, and I don't know if everybody knows, but also I'm coming from an abused childhood. Not only at home, also at school, very much, and I wish.
Your country, where you come from?
Yes, from Argentina, Buenos Aires.
Argentina.
And I wish an agency like this would be close, because it will give me all that strength and all that confidence that I have to build through so many years to get what I am right now. And it's really worth it to help. It's 140 years. which is one of the oldest one that been helping kids and families, because it's not only taking the kids and taking out from the family, it's also trying to put this together back, no, and give them treatment, and I see the results also, which is really, really amazing, and I'm very honored to be able to put this information out
and bring awareness. Bring awareness.
Exactly.
That's why we're here, to bring awareness that you don't have to suffer from abuse, that there's alternatives and other options, and there's people out there that really do want to help.
Yes.
And you're doing a fantastic job by donating and supporting and contributing.
And you too also for being here and putting it out. It meant a lot for us. A lot.
Thank you. And I'm very excited about your fashion show. Tell us a little bit more about the fashion show on the 11th.
Well,
where is it going to be?
I have this amazing space. It's all white. You can see Manhattan. It's super big. It's going to be unbelievable. I'm very excited. And then we're doing a brunch in another space that is a secret place. You are invited to, and only is a sitting brunch, and just so people actually have a close look to the collection, which, when you have a fashion show, it's a beautiful, to see the look, but you don't see the details, the materials,
No, you don't. It's difficult. So this is a brunch where people will be sitting, and the models will get real close and up front, and you can actually touch the fabrics.
Yes, we have two events. We have the big fashion show, which is Fashion Week, and 2 days after, only for editors, press, and VIP clients, a brunch that people could come and see the models. I just want to walk through the table.
Love to see that.
And you can really enjoy the collection very close.
I love it. Victor, you are always so fascinating to talk to, and you had the most handsome face, and it's so wonderful to talk about fashion and anything that's new and upcoming. I want you to tell my audience where we could go to find out more information.
Well,
what is the website?
The website is victordesouza.ny.com. Instagram is Victor de Souza NY, and you can find me in Facebook too. And Space 16 is going to be also in the city, and a lot of new stores, but that I could not say much because we are cooking that situation. By the way, this new collection is actually my real ready-to-wear that is going to be available in so many stores. The one coming in the spring.
Really? Yeah. So it's going to be in major department stores like Macy's, Wilson, Nordstrom's, Saks Fifth Avenue, maybe? Oh, that's wonderful. As we say in show business, give me a kiss with these hands. I don't know. No, we did it. And we'll be back in a moment, darlings. More interviews right here at Space 16 and the Hamptons. Keep watching. Big champagne kisses.
It's been a Crybaby Productions, darlings.